First off, a huge thank you to all of my Patreon members. You can join us over at patreon.com/thediamondstitcher or click the link in the video description down below. See you there. Hi guys, it is Elisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on YouTube and Instagram. Hello, good morning or good afternoon. Whatever time of day it is for you, I hope you're having a wonderful one. If you're new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me. I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I have an Oraloa unboxing for you guys today. This was a kit that was sent to me by Oraloa to take a look at and share with you guys. When Oraloa ships their canvases, it comes in an outer box. As you can see, this box is pristine. There's no, dings or scuffs or anything like that. So it does ship really nicely. Has their branding up at the top, Oraloa with her little mascot, premium diamond painting canvas set. They are based in France and they do have a Quebec warehouse for Canadian and USA orders. Here is the image that I have to share with you. It's called Green Gaze by Willow Rivers. And I believe it is a round diamond painting kit. On their boxes, they just have some information like what to expect inside your kit, their social medias here, and their website on the back, instructions on how to diamond paint, and the usual disclaimers. On the other side is their catchphrase, let your creativity sparkle. Let's open this and see what's inside. Actually, what I always forget to mention too, which I like at Oraloa, is on the end of their boxes, they also have a thumbnail of that artwork and the name, so that if you do store it in a storage rack like I do, you can easily see what is in what box without having to open everything up. On the plastic bag that comes inside the kit, we do have a number here. This is going to be the model number of the canvas. Which way does this open? So this is a resealable plastic bag. I do like storing my diamond paintings back in that plastic cover. It just keeps pet hair and dust from accumulating on it. Let's unroll and see what we got here. So they are a premium diamond painting company. Let me just try to roll it back this way. I've kind of made some creases in the canvas. This is just from the plastic cover. It'll come out once we flip it around, but look how flat this diamond painting is laying. That's just on its own. I am going to roll it back on itself. It just helps it lie a little bit flatter for the purpose of the video. And here we have the canvas here. So yeah, this is not a crease. It's just from the plastic cover in shipping. So all you have to do is kind of pull it up, let it stretch, get the air bubble out, and there we go. We can do it on the other side as well. This is a round canvas, so that is nice to see. My last one I unboxed was a square, so I like to try both from companies, especially when they've done a bunch of upgrades. Here we have Oraloa's canvas. So we have their branding up at the top. We have poked and scalloped edges. That helps prevent any kind of fraying. We've got a legend on the top left and also one on the right side as well. On the bottom left of the canvas, we do have a thumbnail of the original artwork. We have the name, the artist, the name. That's that model number. I showed you that sticker on the bag. The size dimensions are here as well. Their catchphrase in the middle, and then their social medias over here. Let's take a look at the canvas. The thing I like about their canvases is they're a nice, I'm going to say medium weight. Not too thin, not too thick, but they're very sturdy. The back is that soft lint. Very nice feel to it. The plastic on top is actually a thicker plastic, so it's really easy to work with. If you are going to cut the plastic into sections and things like that, you don't have to worry about it tearing. This kind of plastic, I've never had it tear on me. That's why I like when companies use it. The glue, let's just take a peek at the edges, only comes over the edges maybe a couple millimeters on one of the sides. The other side is basically zero. Glue is super, super sticky, and I don't see any patches where there is no glue, which is really nice to see. So it looks like it's been evenly applied. Let me zoom in here so we can take a look at the symbols. Just let it focus. So here we go. So their rounds do have these guide circles, and you can really tell, yeah, you can pretty much tell in all of the colors. I was just kind of looking. So what that means is when you do place your diamonds, you're going to want to be a little bit particular, because if you don't cover the entire symbol, some of that white border is going to show between your diamonds. So just make sure when you are placing that you are placing straight and each little diamond goes over its specific circle on the canvas. But clarity wise, everything is nice and clear. Everything is legible. I'm not seeing any blurry symbols at all. I'm not seeing any symbols that would trip me up. Looks really good. The saturation of the background of the symbols is really nice as well. It's not too much that, you know, it obscures the view of the symbol. So it does look really, really nice. There is a lot of confetti in this image. Now, I believe they do mostly, like they start with a computer rendered version, then they hand touch up. This canvas does have hand touch ups, I can tell, based on some of the colors in the hair and the flowers. I can tell in the background, let me just zoom out again, in the background over here has been hand charted, otherwise it would just be a lot of confetti. The skin tone also, you can tell, has been charted and blended. This is a nice image. I'm actually excited to work on this. Let's look at the sticker sheet so we can see the actual image. First we'll do this one. So this is the little kind of welcome brochure to Oraloa. If you are new and you haven't yet used this discount code, feel free to use that to get 10% off your first order. They do have a little welcome note in 4 different languages, and then on the back, instructions in 4 different languages and tips and tricks also in those 4 different languages. The sticker sheet here looks like it has been upgraded. It is now silver, if you can see that. So the whole sticker sheet is silver. This whole paper is a sticker sheet. The labels over here are individually cut and peelable, so you can just peel and stick onto your containers or baggies. The actual, sorry, let me just put that down. The actual thumbnail here is not pre-cut, so you just have to take your scissors to it, cut it out. I do like using that in my paper logbook just to keep track of things. You can also cut out the name and the artist, or if you want to cut out Oraloa itself with its mascot and all these little fun stickers on the side, you can also cut those out. This canvas is a 50 by 50 centimeter or 19.69 by 19.69 inch canvas. It is called Green Gaze by Willow Rivers. The thing I like about Oraloa, if we look at the numbers starting at 1 to 8, they are 1 to 8, so they've coordinated those so that they match, which is really nice. It just makes placing your diamonds a little bit less stressful. Then we've got a mix of symbol and alphabets again. They've used mostly, let me just see, yeah, it's all black symbols because the guide circles they're using are white, so then they put the black symbols on top and then the colored background behind the white. So yeah, because they do have those white guide circles, as I said earlier, you just have to make sure when you're placing them, you are covering up all of that white so that it doesn't peek out through the diamonds. They also send a little toolkit. Everything you need to diamond paint is in this toolkit. So let's take a look. So in our toolkit, we have the usual basic diamond painting tray. We've got a diamond painting pen with a 2-placer. They also send a 7-placer, and that goes on the tweezers. So in this package, we actually have pink branded tweezers, or not branded, just pink tweezers. They are the metal kind, so they are super, super sharp. So you want to make sure you keep this plastic cover on when you're not using them. They've sent a pink squishy for the pen. We've got some washi tape that is Oraloa branded as well. Blue wax in this little container. You can also transform this container into a trash drill cover minder by gluing a magnet on the back. This one does have, so sometimes you'll see these in your Oraloa diamond painting kits. It's like a little scratch off, and you can find out if you've won a surprise. Now, I don't want to get this stuff all over the place, so I'm going to scratch it off later. They do send these little, I guess, placards or something. They are, as you can see, shiny, so it is like a very thick plastic. It's even thicker than a credit card. You can see I can hardly move it there with their little mascots on it. You could create a massive cover minder by gluing a magnet on the back of that one. We have a sticker with the mascots in a boat. We've got a little thank you card here as well with some of their mascots, and another sticker here. Let's move this off to the side. Then we have our bag of diamonds. It has the model number on here as well. Let's open this up. And I do have a tray so that we can pour some of these diamonds out. Now I'm just looking at them. They look 100% resin, which is really nice to see. They actually look really good. I wonder if they've upgraded their rounds too. I noticed in my square unboxing that it looks like they're upgrading the number of facets on their square diamonds and likely phasing it in. And I wonder if, I have a feeling they've upgraded their rounds as well. One, look at the shine on those. Those are beautiful. They do look like they have more facets on them. It looks like it comes to a point on the very, very top. It's hard to see, but yeah, it does look like it comes to a point on the very top. They look uniform in size. I'm not seeing tabs. I am seeing a few little trashy extra plastic pieces, but that is normal with your diamonds. The most important thing is their resin, and that's what I see. So that is awesome. And they really look beautiful. I'm looking at the other colors in this bag as well. Let me just get those out. And they look super, super vibrant. All of the colors, we've got this beautiful green. I pulled out a brown with it, but a beautiful green. Very, very vibrant in color. Again, all resin. They look pristine. They are so sparkly, and the tops of the diamonds are nice and sparkly, but they don't have any scuffs or scratches or marks on them, which is really nice to see. And yes, we do have some special diamonds, so let's look here. We actually have, it looks like some ABs and crystals. How many ABs does this kit have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABs and 2 crystals. So we've got 1, 2, 3, yep, 4, 5. So we've got 2 shades of purple and orange and 2 shades of green in their AB. And then we've got 2 colors. One is an orange and one is a brown crystal. So let's pour out the orange crystal. Let's see what those look like. These actually look really good. If I can get, I wish I grabbed a bigger tray. I always grab the small tray here. Should pour more in. Those look pretty good. I am seeing some pieces have like they're not uniform in size. They have chunks taken out of them on the side, just the way the mold is. Sometimes you can see these ones that have the metal on top, they were just flipped the wrong side up when they were putting the coating on them, so it got put on the wrong side. So those ones I would just toss aside. You want the clear crystal coating to be facing up top. So in this case, it is orange. But yeah, they do look a little bit, you know, ununiform in size. There is quite a bit of ones I would consider trashy that I would probably pick out. That being said, companies usually send about 20% extra diamonds in the baggie to account for any kind of trash drills that you may want to discard. So those, something to keep in mind. And let's look at the ABs. How about this green one? With the contrast with the white tray, they should show pretty nicely. Wow, these ones look, their ABs look really, really good. Look at the sparkle on that for one. It's like a disco ball. And see if I can bring it up even closer. Those look really, really good. They do also look super faceted like the regular DMCs. They look like they come to a point on top. These ones do look uniform in size. I'm not seeing any tabs at all. These ones look much better. I really like their ABs. Those are phenomenal. Look at that sparkle, you guys. I'm not going to pour out all of the ABs because you get the gist, but their ABs are amazing. And yeah, I do think they've upgraded their rounds even. I would have to compare to an old kit. I would have to pull out an old finish that I have, but I am pretty certain that they've upgraded these as well. They do look phenomenal. Even the regular DMCs look really, really good. Crystals is a little bit harder to get them to be, you know, perfect. That's in any company, really. Let me just pull out another regular diamond here. Yeah, look at those. Let's pour this into a tray. I'm actually blown away by the quality of their diamonds. I had no idea that they upgraded their diamond quality. Yeah, they definitely have. These are just something else. Look at those. This is in the running for the best diamonds out there, honestly, and that's my honest opinion. I'm not just saying that because this was sent to me. They really look phenomenal. I wish I could get them to come through the camera as good as they look in person, but these ones look phenomenal. I'm really excited to actually work on this and see how it works up and see how these diamonds look. Both the square one that I unboxed last week and this one. I did want to get one of each drill shape so that I could test them out and see. And I'm super happy to see that the diamonds have been upgraded. Here is the rest of the color palette. I'm not going to take each and every baggie out, but you can see those ones. Some very, very vibrant colors. The bags themselves are labeled with the serial number and the DMC number, so all you have to do is match that sticker with the first sticker up here, number 1158, and then your symbol lands in the middle. So if you like working out of baggies, you can just kit up right into these by putting the silver sticker on top of this one. Or you can put them in your containers and put the sticker on that. It's totally up to you, but I like that we have the option to just work out of these baggies. Sometimes what I'll do is I will put these in a clear container from the dollar store and have them standing up and put a little dryer sheet in to keep any static at bay. But as you saw when I was looking at some of these diamonds, there was no static in the bag, so that is really, really nice to see. I'm excited to work on this one. It's a nice small size. It's a beautiful image. She is so beautiful. Let's zoom out again. There she is. So it's a sunset type image with a beautiful lady. She's got some flowers in her hair as well. Beautiful. These diamonds look magnificent. Like some of these teals and greens are just piquing my interest, and I really want to work on this kit. I don't think I've had an Oraloa canvas where they have crystals charted in as well, so that'll be neat to see how they chart those in too. Let me know what you think of this image. Do you already have this image, or is it something that does interest you now? Some of the images on Oraloa website, you can choose round and square. It just depends on the type of image and if they've offered it in both, or sometimes one is sold out and the other one is still in stock. So just take a look on their website. I can't remember if this one was just offered in round or if it did have a square option as well, as I was specifically looking for a round canvas to try. I really like what I see, you guys. I think they're doing great things. They're upgrading things. I've seen them upgrade over the years, and it's nice to see a company continue to evolve and bring a great product. When they do release new images, they do releases on Mondays. It works out to be about, I think, 1 p.m. Atlantic time as the release time, if I'm not mistaken. They don't release every single Monday, but they do preview the kits coming on their Facebook business page, so you can see them there. When there is a release, I will also try and get a roundup up on the Monday as well, so you can have one place to find out all about all of the releases coming. They have recently released a Hannah Lynn, which was really neat as well. So it'd be exciting to see what kind of artwork they are releasing for 2025. As I mentioned, they are based in France, but they do have a Quebec warehouse. So if you are ordering from Canada or United States, it should come from the Quebec warehouse. As a Canadian, that helps save on any customs or duties fees, also keeps shipping reasonable. I believe for me, where I am in British Columbia, it gets shipped by some courier called ICS. And I've had good experiences. I've had a few orders come and the box is always, you know, perfect. It's not banged up at all, and the boxes inside are perfect as well. So I am quite happy. Let me know what you think of this image and what you see here. Let me know if you've picked anything up recently. I really do think if you haven't tried them in a while, give them a try. I really liked what I saw in my square unboxing. I like what I see in this round unboxing. They've upgraded their diamonds, 100% resin. Everything looks really great. It'll be, you know, even more apparent when I do finally put some diamonds down and work on these canvases, which I do want to get into the rotation sometime soon. I'm a little bit slower on working on diamond paintings right now, so it might take a little bit, but I do plan to get one of them done. Probably this one, to be honest, because it is a smaller one and it's also round, so it'll work up fairly quickly, and get this one started somewhat in the near future. It's also such a pretty and happy image. If you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. You can also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. I will have Oraloa's website linked down below, as well as the link to this specific image if this one interests you. And with all of that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic week and talk to you in the next one. Bye!